Let's face it, find your true passion advice can feel a bit like chasing a unicorn. We've all heard it: do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. Sounds great in theory, but in reality? It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Your passion isn't some magical destination you can just stumble upon. It's a journey full of wrong turns, unexpected detours, and surprise pit stops. But that's what makes it so exciting. So, if you've been feeling a little lost, or just tired of hearing the same old follow your passion advice, this video is for you. It's time to throw away the rulebook, embrace the chaos, and start exploring the wild and wonderful road to discovering what truly makes you tick. Ready for the adventure? Let's go! Welcome to Colorful Show. Today we will talk about the journey of self-discovery, finding your true passion. Chapter 1, The Myth of the One True Passion. People tell you that you should have one true passion that defines your entire existence. But spoiler alert, that's not true. Your passion isn't some unshakable, eternal love affair with one thing. It's more like a buffet of things that excite you, and those things can change, evolve, and sometimes even clash with each other. And that's okay. Take the story of Mark, the engineer-turned-painting artist, for example. Mark always thought his passion was numbers, circuits, and solving complex problems. But, one day, in the middle of fixing a broken circuit, he found himself doodling abstract shapes on a napkin. Now, Mark spends weekends painting, creating art inspired by the algorithms he once loved. So, guess what? Two passions, not one. He's living his best life, and you can too. The next time someone tells you to find your one true passion, take a deep breath and politely inform them that life is a smorgasbord of passions. Chapter 2, The Myth of the Eureka Moment. We've all seen the movies where the protagonist has an epiphany, light bulbs flashing overhead, as they discover their life's calling. The dramatic music swells, and they go from zero to hero in an instant. Nice fantasy, right? But here's the deal: real life doesn't work like that. Instead, finding your true passion is a bit like walking around in the dark until you bump into something that feels right. But then, sometimes, it's just a wall. And that's okay. In fact, it's more than okay. It's normal. Consider Jenna, who spent years working in marketing before realizing her true love was baking pastries. One day, she casually made a cake for a friend's birthday. It felt like a revelation, but here's the kicker: it didn't happen in one magical moment. Jenna had been exploring her love of food for years before her baking passion truly clicked. And she didn't start a bakery right away. She took small steps, experimenting and tasting. Skip the pressure of waiting for the eureka moment. Sometimes, the magic happens in tiny, unremarkable steps. So, start small and let things unfold naturally. Chapter 3, What am I good at? Versus what do I actually enjoy? Let's face it, we're obsessed with productivity and success. We're constantly measuring ourselves against others, asking, what am I good at? What can I do better than most people? But here's the catch: just because you're good at something doesn't mean it'll be your passion. Remember Carlos, a guy who was super skilled at data analysis. He could create mind-blowing reports, but every Sunday night, Carlos felt the overwhelming urge to run away to a tropical island. Turns out, while he was good at data, what he enjoyed was writing travel blogs about tropical destinations. In fact, he eventually started combining his data analysis skills with travel. Now he writes articles that analyze global travel trends, all while sipping margaritas. Figure out what excites you first. Don't confuse being good at something with being passionate about it. It's time to take your joy for a test drive. Chapter 4, The Importance of Failing and Trying Again. What if I try something and fail? You ask. Well, here's the deal: if you never fail, you'll never know what truly lights you up. Sarah, for example, tried everything. She thought her passion was yoga, so she became a certified instructor. But when she taught her first class, she discovered that this isn't her passion. She didn't let that stop her. She tried different approaches until she found that her true passion lay in motivational speaking. She now leads workshops that combine her love for fitness and her drive to inspire others. Don't fear failure, use it as a stepping stone. Your passion will show up in the weirdest places when you least expect it. You just have to keep going. Chapter 5, Embrace the Chaos of Exploration. You've heard the advice: get out of your comfort zone. But here's the truth: finding your passion isn't a smooth, linear journey. It's messy. You'll take side roads, go down some dead ends, and occasionally have to backtrack. But that's the fun part. If you're not willing to embrace the chaos of exploration, you're going to miss out on some pretty awesome experiences. Just ask Eli, who tried a bit of everything: photography, pottery, stand-up comedy, before realizing that he was actually passionate about creating content that educates and entertains. His YouTube channel now combines all of his random hobbies into hilarious educational videos, and it's blowing up. Chaos? Yes. Rewarding? Absolutely. Don't shy away from trying things that seem completely unrelated to your current life. The messier, the better. Passion grows when you mix things up. Chapter 6, The Never-Ending Journey of Self-Discovery. Finally, let's talk about this idea that once you find your passion, you're set for life. That's like saying you'll never get a flat tire after buying a brand new car. Life is dynamic, ever-changing. Your passions are just as fluid. What you loved 5 years ago may not light you up anymore, and that's okay. Look at Lucy, who once loved knitting and even opened an Etsy shop. But over time, she found herself drawn to digital art and design. Instead of clinging to the knitting phase, Lucy embraced her new interests. She now blends both in a unique business creating custom knitting patterns that people can print at home. Her passion evolved, and so did her career. Don't lock yourself into a box. The journey of self-discovery isn't a destination, it's an ongoing adventure. Keep evolving, and let your passion evolve with you. Get ready to embrace the unpredictable ride. So, let's wrap this up. Finding your true passion is not about perfection. It's not about following someone else's blueprint or trying to fit into a mold. It's a bumpy, winding, exciting ride that's uniquely yours. Don't be afraid to explore, to fail, to experiment, and most importantly, to enjoy the ride. Remember, there's no one true passion, just a lifetime of discovering what sparks your soul. Now go out there, break free from the chains of perfection, and discover your own amazing journey. The world is your oyster, and you're the one with the pearl inside. So, what are you waiting for? Get on that roller coaster of self-discovery. It's time to find your passion. After you finish watching this video, step away from your screen. Go try something random. The road to your passion starts with one small step into the unknown. I hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a nice day.